Hi, I'm Lonnie, the parental unit.
And I'm Kat, the offspring.
And welcome to our YouTube channel.
Hey guys, today we're going to go over some of the greatest questions that we found so far, in my opinion. I don't care. So these are funny questions to ask that can get a humorous answer. So we're going to go over funny questions that you can ask at parties or you can ask at get-togethers and things like that.
And we'll leave the link for you down in the description box so you can play this with your friends and family too.
There is so many of these, and we really liked many of them, so we're going to do part 1 to part 4 of this. So it's going to be super exciting. So if you're looking to get the part 2, part 3, part 4, those will come at our next video dates, and we'll make sure to put connections between all 4 videos in each video when they're finished.
And we upload every Wednesday and every Sunday.
Yes! If you haven't been here before, guys, this is Kat and this is Lonnie, and we are mother and daughter. What we do is we go over different views based off of our ages and our generations that we were born in. We go over questions and what the answers may be. Sometimes they're similar because we're related and that's just a thing, and sometimes they're 100% different. So who would you side with?
Oh yeah, pick your fave.
I love how you pointed at you when you said that. Anyway.
All right, number 1.
Yes!
What is the most bizarre thing you have ever eaten?
The dancing octopus? Yeah, the dancing. You know when you put soy sauce in like a Chinese restaurant?
Well, yeah.
That's the most bizarre thing I've ever eaten. Except for the fly. When I was in high school, somebody made me eat a dead fly. And I did it.
Okay, I ate escargot. I don't think that's weird for most people, but for me it was really weird. I was first married, so.
Snails.
Okay.
Just pick up a snail on the side of the road and eat it. Escargot.
And number 2.
Question number 2, guys. What makes you laugh?
Oh, wow. That's
Apparently
broad.
that question made her laugh.
That's broad, though. I mean, my husband makes me laugh. He's funny.
Lord,
My sons
with
make me laugh.
Stuff. Okay. Let's try to X-nay the husbands from the laughing version and just, like, what thing makes you laugh?
You're going to edit that, right?
What? Which part? No.
The part where you're insolent.
Nope. Moving on.
Okay. What makes me laugh? I don't know. You know, I like physical humor. I know that's terrible.
When
like
somebody
when somebody gets hit.
Yeah. When somebody gets hurt.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I can't lie. Like one day my 8-year-old son was running through the house and tripped and fell, and he didn't cry or anything, and I geeked like really bad. Like it was really bad. Like I laughed so hard.
That is so nothing. We have a place called Golden Corral around here.
My God,
and there was
a bar, Mom, a separation bar.
That separates when you go to check out. And it was about this high and flat. And Lillian was about 3 years old at the time, came full tilt, running. And I could see it happening. And anyway, she hit it full tilt face and went flat on her back. And her mother lost her mind, started laughing. I was flipping out.
And it was awesome.
It was funny though. If it had been
great.
anyone else's child, I would have been right there with you.
It's fabulous. All right.
Tell me the thing that made you laugh the most this week.
This week that made me laugh the most?
That's what it says.
Oh God. I don't know. You go first. Why do we not know? I don't know. I mean, like, I don't really think anything funny has happened this week. I mean, to be honest. Oh, we're so excited, y'all. But seriously.
Okay. Next one.
Nope. Sorry, we
What
have
is
nothing
the
funny.
funniest movie that you have ever seen?
The funniest movie that there's so many. That's not fair. Deadpool is probably one of the funniest movies I've ever seen.
I like Deadpool, but not like you do.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
not a cult thing for me.
Super Troopers was a great one too. The snozberries taste like snozberries. He was completely like he had eaten like the whole bag of mushrooms and was licking the windows. It was great. It was really great.
I like Liar Liar. It was funny.
I love Jim Carrey. Everything Jim Carrey is fabulous. I don't care. Even now, everything Jim Carrey is funny.
Okay. Number 5.
My turn. What is the worst advice you've ever taken? Oh, yours is from me. Yours is from me.
Yes, mine was my third husband. Yeah, she knows exactly what I'm talking about.
I didn't tell you to marry him.
Well,
I told you
I
to go on
ended
a
up
date
marrying
with
him, yeah, and it was the worst advice I have ever taken.
Listen, the advice I gave was for her to go to dinner. Let's set the record straight.
Yes, but it ended up being that, so your fault.
Oh, of course.
Number 6.
The worst advice that I have ever taken.
Oh.
Lord.
Well, that's the worst advice you'd ever given.
Was I hate you.
No, you don't. You love me. You hate the fact you love me.
My mom told me when I was 18 years old that I could dye my hair black, but before then it wasn't happening, right? So as soon as I turned 18, she's like, well, you're an adult now, you can do it. Yeah, I did it. I went and graduated, had to wear yellow, and I'm pale white. For you guys to understand what I mean, here's a picture. Yeah, that's what I looked like before I graduated high school. Yes, I have photographic evidence. Okay. All right, moving on.
6. What is the strangest question you've been asked in a job interview?
Who's going to take care of your children while you're at work?
That's not a strange
That
question.
is a very strange question. It is none of
It's
the
inappropriate,
business.
but
It's
not strange.
It is strange. The things that you should care about in a job interview are what I've done, what I can do, and how I can help your company. Yeah. Not who is going to be maintaining my family while I'm there.
I've been asked if I was married. That's strange.
Really, was it like a hitting on you?
Yeah, it was kind of like a hitting on me thing. It was kind of strange.
You're welcome. That's great. What's the worst restaurant you've ever been to?
Oh.
Yeah. The worst. Like the most horrible restaurant you've ever been to. Mine is the Country Inn in Georgetown, Ohio. Sorry, guys. Sorry, but every time I ate there, it was gross every single time.
Mine is the Melting Pot. You know, people might be into that. They really might be. I took my parents there for their anniversary. It's kind of pricey, and they have fondue. So we thought it would be great, you know, to sit around interactive, dipping stuff into chocolate and cheese and stuff. Well, when it came to dinner time, they brought raw food, raw meat, and put it on a table in front of us, and you're supposed to stick the fork in it and then stick it into this boiling water and cook it yourself at the table. I was like, nope, I'm done. Yeah, I called the manager over, and I paid for what we had eaten already, and we left. But yeah, it was horrible.
Okay.
Not cooking my own stuff.
Moving on. Number 8.
What's the best restaurant you've ever been to?
The best restaurant? Chipotle. No cross-contamination. Listen, everything is about my gluten intolerance for me, and that is the best.
Well, then that would be Texas Roadhouse. Because I remember taking you there when you were in high school, and the manager came out and offered to change everything on the menu to suit you. Yes,
they did,
and that was amazing to me. So, if I'm going for service, I'm going for the Texas Roadhouse.
Their whole menu accommodates gluten intolerance now. If you guys have not been to Texas Roadhouse and you have gluten intolerance, or if you just choose not to eat gluten, great place to be.
Shout out to Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah. All right. Rainforest Cafe did that too when I was in Vegas.
Oh, so I love Rainforest Cafe. Little side note.
What is the magical power that you wish you had? We went over this.
To be able to see people's thoughts over your head.
Be able to, like Sims, you know, see people's thoughts and be able to understand what people are thinking. Although it can turn badly if people are thinking bad things.
Yeah, but at least then you know, and they're not fake. They can't be fake.
Well, they are fake. They just are not hiding it well.
Okay, number 10. Know any funny conversation starters?
Do you mind if I sit here till it's safe back where I farted?
That is a pickup line that your brother said on the internet about 10 years ago.
But it works! I'm sorry.
That's about that. I mean...
What about the ice? The polar bear on top of the water. You know, how much does the polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. Hi, my name is Kevin Tracy. Kevin used to do that all the time.
Right. And then, you know, did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Oh, Lord. That is just ridiculous. All right.
Okay.
What is your favorite celebrity scandal? We cannot go over this one, y'all. Everybody saw Will Smith smack Chris Rock in the face over that conversation about his wife.
Yeah. And
it's everywhere.
Okay, we have not talked about this. What's your take on this?
The man talked bad about his wife.
No. See? I'm so glad we disagree. All right, y'all down in the comment section, whoever you agree with. I believe that Chris Rock is a comedian. He was roasting everybody in the audience. He did not just pick out her. It was a cute joke. It was appropriate. And Will Smith overreacted.
So guys, absolutely. If you have an opinion of this, please put it in the comments below. Did Chris Rock go past the line, or was he within his bounds as a comedian?
Did you ever have an imaginary friend?
Yes, both of us did.
Yep.
Well, no, you didn't.
I had an imaginary husband.
I had an imaginary friend named Oh gosh, see, I'm too old for this. I don't remember.
I don't remember your imaginary friend's name either.
But I know I had one. You had a husband. What was his
Yes,
name?
I did.
Henry or
Fred.
Fred?
Fred was his name.
Special Fred.
Anyway,
Okay, sorry.
Mom put like a little place for him at the table and everything.
If you could trade lives with one person, who would it be?
Okay.
If you could trade lives with one person, who would it be?
Okay, if this is for one day, I'll play. But nobody if I had to trade forever.
I don't know. That's an open conversation piece. So
Right.
It can be for one day, Mom.
Okay, so for one day, somebody rich. I don't care who it is. Somebody who's got enough money where they can okay, Bill Gates.
Real Elon Musk.
Oh, no. I don't really know who that is.
Beyond.
I mean, I know who he is,
He
but I
owns
don't know who he is.
Dogecoin.
Yes, I know.
Are you kidding
He's a
me
rich
right
guy.
now? He
I
owns
got you.
Tesla, like,
Okay, I could have said
wow.
Zuckerberg, but...
Oh, Lord have mercy
okay.
in heaven. Okay.
You?
It's your turn.
You?
I just said.
Oh, okay.
Elon Musk is who I would
How
trade
would you
lives with.
spend your winnings if you won the lottery?
I would buy a house.
Me too.
Yep. I would buy a house.
I would buy a
buy
house.
everything my family needs, and I would live the life of luxury and never work again. Love y'all. Bye.
Okay.
Are there any TV shows that you can quote in your sleep? Yes.
Yes.
Bones.
Seinfeld, Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory. Law and Order SVU. I can a little bit.
Goodness.
Criminal Minds. I
Yeah,
can
Criminal
a
Minds,
lot.
yeah.
Guys, we could go at this for days. We like TV.
What is the worst gift you have ever received? You know what mine is?
I don't know.
I got a fire extinguisher for Christmas from your grandmother Kay.
Why? Did you set food on fire or something?
No, nope. Just opened it up and it was a fire extinguisher. We had been married a couple years. My mother-in-law bought me a fire extinguisher for Christmas.
That is awesome. That is like the greatest story ever.
What is the worst one you've ever received?
The worst is Coke. Levi got me a 2-liter of Coke instead of Pepsi. Last year when he got me the chocolate bar, he got me a Coke instead of Pepsi. Okay, listen. All right, y'all. Hit a like if you
Coke.
like Pepsi. Coke is disgusting. Okay, it just is. It eats car batteries. Okay. Anyways, sorry. Moving on.
What's a funny thing that you believed when you were younger?
Santa was real.
Oh, well, that's everybody.
Not everybody believes in Santa.
Most everybody. My birthday's in December, so I used to believe that when people decorated their houses and put lights on them, it was for my birthday.
Happy birthday!
Okay, that's really cute. That's really cute.
I did. I used to think that that was for my birthday, and my mom let me believe that for a long, long time. So that's pretty cool.
Nice. Who would play you in a movie? That girl from she's in Uncle Buck, the daughter in Uncle Buck. Who's that? She's also in a Lifetime movie about a 15-year-old girl who kills her lover or whatever.
I don't know.
I
who you're
cannot.
talking about.
I will find a picture and put it up right there.
My daughter believes that Kirstie Alley would have to play me in a movie because she
Yes!
believes that I look like her.
What?
Shout out to Kirstie. You are absolutely gorgeous, but I just don't think I look like her.
But she does, y'all. About to show ya. Look. She looks just like her. You can't deny it. You can't. All right, sorry. Moving on.
What book would you bring to a deserted island? Ooh, good question for us. We love books.
I would bring Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling. Without a doubt, that would be the book. That's it.
Intensity by Dean Koontz. Awesome book. I read it in like an afternoon. I was literally holding this book over chili and stirring, making dinner. I could not put it down. It was awesome.
Now, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a would be my second option if I had one. Mark Manson, sorry, is fabulous. He's a phenomenal writer. If you haven't read the book, here the links below.
I love
You need to get
Leaves
the
of
book.
Grass, Walt Whitman, but if I had to be on a deserted island, it would be Intensity.
If anybody is interested in reading, I'll put the links to all the books that we've suggested down below. You guys, get your eyes into a book. I'm telling you, they're fabulous.
Oh, and let us know if you have a book that you are, excited about. Please let us know. We love reading new stuff.
Yeah. Ooh, and new authors. Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
just put it right down there in
Alright.
the description box. Do you have any pets?
No, I have kids. Does that count? It counts, right?
There's a parakeet in my house. It's not my pet, but Olivia has a parakeet.
We're not animal people, guys. We like dogs.
I like dogs.
Yeah.
Speaking of animals, what is your spirit animal?
What is my, the actual animal? Tiger. That's my spirit animal, is a tiger. the ability to stay calm, cool, and collected, but then can get very frustrated, especially with children. Yeah, issues. I mean,
Turtle.
yours is a turtle because that's the name of your husband.
No, it's really not. It's because they put themselves into the shell and protect themselves and don't come out. And I've been doing that a lot lately. You know,
She's
like
been
in my
hiding in her shell,
basement.
y'all.
Yeah. So.
Thumbs up if you think Lonnie should get out of her shell and express herself just a little bit.
Yes, I'm gonna make a TikTok today.
She's gonna make a TikTok.
My very first TikTok. I'm so
losing it
excited.
right now.
Okay.
Is there a pot of gold at the end of your rainbow?
Yes. Yes, there is.
Listen, guys, I am on my Etsy. I am on my YouTube channel. I am on my YouTube channel with my mother. I've got my KVB low content books put out. Listen, okay, there is a pot of gold at the end of my rainbow, promise.
Yeah, and self-made. I believe that. I don't believe there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow just waiting for you.
Right,
I believe that you have to go out and get it.
Oh, you read my mind.
Who is the best movie villain or villainess? Cruella de Vil.
Did you see the new one?
No.
Oh my gosh, she's fabulous.
Is it Emma Stone?
Uh-huh,
Yeah,
it is. And she
I
does
wanna
a
watch that.
great job.
Oh, I'll have to watch it then. But Maleficent.
Maleficent.
There we go.
Yes, and you know, she just kind of captures the villain or the villainess more than anybody else. So much so that Angelina Jolie could not find a child that would walk up to her in that movie. So the only child that they could get was her own daughter. Every other child that looked at her ran screaming.
But the best acting job for a movie villain would be Heath Ledger, the Joker.
Yeah, he did. But
Yeah.
he wasn't, to me, he wasn't terrifying. And that's what I think
He was a
of when-
villain.
Right, but to me, the best villain or villainess, to me, should be terrifying. Like, I feel like I should be afraid if that person
Ursula.
was in real life. Ursula's disgusting.
All right. Who is the best movie hero or heroine?
The best hero. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Captain Marvel. I really like Captain Marvel.
Okay, this is how I'm old. To me, I'm old, not mold. Did you say mold? Okay.
She's gonna say deputy dog.
No, I'm actually no. I was going to say Richard Gere in An Officer and a Gentleman. If you
Oh, I
are a
love
Gen
Richard
Xer like me, this movie melts your heart every single time you watch it, and you root for him every single time. And it's a wonderful, wonderful movie. So to me, in An Officer and a Gentleman, it would be
Gere's
Richard
great.
Gere.
He's gorgeous.
And he was young in that movie, way, way younger than Pretty Woman, way, way younger.
Guess
What?
Last question.
Okay.
What's one thing you would tell yourself 10 years ago?
Don't do drugs.
Don't marry him. With my first husband and I just didn't click.
Was that 10 years ago?
No, well, yeah, because Samuel's 11, so that was, yeah, get divorced then, I guess would be it. Because he just was
Thankfully,
not,
you got divorced would be the thing you would tell yourself.
yeah, just
Good-
not,
good move.
I wasn't divorced at that time. 10 years
Oh, okay.
ago, I was
Get
still
divorced.
technically legally married.
Okay,
Yeah, he was-
but yeah, and I'm in recovery. I'm a recovering drug addict, so
Excuse me.
do not do them would be what I would tell myself. So we are at the end of our list, and I have had a blast for today.
The first 25, guys. So we're going
Woo!
to go through each of these. There are 100 totals. So we're going to have 3 new videos coming out that are going to be the remaining 75. Keep a lookout for that. We're going to have a link notifying you of the previous video in our next video so that you guys don't miss a thing. Okay?
Just make sure you hit that post notification bell, and it will notify you as soon as we put one up.
Yep, y'all. Thanks, guys, for coming. Don't forget to subscribe and have a great one.
Have a good one. See you in the next one.
Bye.